Hello everybody, just sitting here having a cup of tea on the grass outside. So yesterday I did some Reiki training with a friend and I tuned her to some symbols. One was the fire dragon, and it's got me thinking how quickly things are changing and shifting, particularly here on TikTok, and the many people that I'm seeing and that we're connecting with that are doing amazing things. So I'll give some examples, like the light language that's coming through, the dancing, the music that's changing, the codes that we're getting, the knowledge that we're receiving on the downloads. And it's like we bring it back to the fire horse year and how it all started. So 6 months ago December, we went to Egypt, and we had a lot of upgrades and experiences there, and some connections with horses as well, which I find really interesting, because we were just leading into what was called the fire horse year, and we were warned that this was going to happen, that things were going to shift and move really quickly and fast. And even when we're creating things like the ideas and the downloads, and this is the thing, if you're in the alignment, I'm speaking to those, that are feeling the shifts, that understand where I'm coming from, because I know there's so many out there that probably don't get it and don't understand it, but the word I'm getting is the way showers. So we're the way showers. We're the ones that are the light seeds, the ones that are speaking the light language, the ones that are moving beyond fear, the ones who are coming back to our sovereignty and our true inner knowing of our spirit and the divine, and that working within us. And even now I feel like I'm starting, this presence within me, and that soul that wants to express and to be here and be seen and be heard, and to rise and to know our true power. I've gone into a whole spiel. So really, really interesting. My friend channeled the words, I think, in a dream, Elohim. Neither of us had heard it. She's been getting some massive downloads, 369, all of this, symbols and things that are showing up, which is just leading us into new knowledge. So are you going down those rabbit holes as well? Is spirit and, the creator giving you signs and things to learn, and new knowledge, because that's what's happening to us. And it's amazing. I want to say it's divine. It's amazing, like the things that we're tapping into, that, and what I love also about Egypt is a lot of this is ancient. A lot of this was written in ancient times for our current times as well, and which is leading us into the new earth. And we're on the cusp, and we're moving through the energies. And there's many people that speak of this, and that have prophesied the change in our evolution as humans on the planet. And we're really seeing that this is really happening. Like, this is real. We've actually just created a retreat, which is starting in December, going into January 2027, which is in the new year. And we've got the download, the new human, new earth, because as we're changing, as we're evolving, as we're becoming the new human. And again, sometimes it doesn't feel like an external thing. I look around at my life and, I feel like it's a consciousness within me. It's the external that's changing within. I work with people and I help them clear things, and I help them shift through things in their body, and we're all, upgrading, and, energy's moving through us, and we're shifting and changing. And I do that with the work that I do with people, with the activations, and the light language is so strong for this. We're seeing people channeling dragon energy now, and that's so powerful. My friend started tapping into dolphin energy as well. So I know there's people around that have been doing this and writing about this, but it just feels like everything is happening so much more rapidly now. So if you're part of this shift, well done, because you've been doing the work. You're on that soul mission that we came here for. Let's not forget to remember. My words are getting I want to say words, but then there's words that just want to come through. yeah, so it's like and again, they're just showing me a magical timeline. It's like tapping into this beautiful energy of magic and wisdom and knowledge and creation. So they gave me the word source. What was it? Source, soul, and creation, and basically that's all what it comes back to. And once we start healing and letting go and releasing and stepping into our power, and this works into our energetic system, so through the chakras and the knowledge that we have in our energy. Yeah, it's all there. The wisdom's always been there. It's always going to be there. We just have to, connect, spend time to learn, and, to trust as well is a big one too. Is Yeah, trust is a huge one, because this some of this comes from outside of us. Some of it comes from within us. So what's showing up in your world? Are you seeing things that are changing quickly, or are you still stuck in fear? Because that's the other part too, is moving into this heart base, this more intuitive knowingness within our being and our body, rather than coming from the logical mind. It's in our fields. It's, we're having these genetic DNA upgrades. That's what they're telling me. So yeah, if you see this, you're on the path, or you're on that cusp of waking up. And we just led a retreat to Egypt, and we have more coming up, one in October, which we'll be swimming with the dolphins, and then another one in December. But the one that we led was with some amazing women who are already light workers, who are already stepping into their power, who are already creating change, who are already helping people. They're helping themselves, and they're helping to change others, or help them awaken in their own divine gifts and frequencies as well too. So for us, that was just amazing to actually work and have those women come with us, and that we could help support them to go to their next level as well. And I think that's what we're about, is finding those people that want to level up, and want to awaken their inner power and their inner knowing and their connection to what I call the divine within. And this, again, as I say, there's so much knowledge and so many downloads and everything, but we just have to sit. We have to be connected and spend that time, and make sure that we are really present as well. And that's a strong message that I'm getting now, is to be in the now is so important as well too. So my name's Nick. My business is Mystic Nick. I'm a psychic medium, so I do readings as well, and I have the ability to connect with those that are on I say on the other side, but I feel like it's all still connected. There's no there's no other side. It's all a part of everything. So and I'm an energy healer, a soul language speaker, a retreat holder, a body worker, and that's just for now. That's changing and evolving all the time. So whatever I'm, being called to do is, and that's another thing too, is that we have to change. We can't fit the old models there anymore. We're being asked to step into new paradigms basically, and sometimes we don't even really know what that is. Within us, and the wisdom and knowledge that's coming in, it just absolutely blows me away, because I've learned things so rapidly that I didn't know before. So yeah, it's a crazy time, but it's an amazing time as well. So we're all in this together too. We're a collective, and sometimes it might not always feel like that, but we are in this together, and we're all helping each other to change, grow, learn, and evolve, and come back to divine love. Take care, and thanks for listening.